Welcome in. Today we're going to do a CHANDA Sea Minerals collection with our skincare, and we're going to use CHANDA Cosmetics, our newest collection. And Kathy has been kind enough to ask me to come back and prep her for her party that she has tonight. In the video that we'll be posting shortly, it's her actually getting ready for a gala. So we're doing gala makeup with the skincare and how that all turned out. So stay tuned for that one. But without further ado, Kathy, what are we getting ready for tonight?
More of a casual event.
Okay.
And it's a celebration of a birthday and an upcoming wedding of a friend of ours. So it's at a Mexican restaurant. So it'll be just a fun party time.
Just fun, carefree. And what are you wearing? Because it's so important.
I think I'm going to wear black tight jeans with sorels, and probably I just bought a new white summery shirt that's got some really cute sleeves that kind of accent my arms, cover my arms. So
perfect. So everything just fresh, clean, and classic. And it's so important when you're doing your makeup, you want to keep in the theme with what you're wearing. Like, you want to tell a complete story so that your skincare and your makeup look are all coordinating with what you wear. So when people look at you, it's, oh, what a beautiful woman, not, oh, what a great outfit, or what great makeup. Just everything is complete, right? And in sync. So that's why, as a stylist, I'm always asking my clients, what event are you going to? What are you doing? Or what is your everyday routine? Because how I do their hair and how I do their makeup needs to reflect their lifestyle. We don't want these makeovers where your client looks great or you feel great after you did your makeup, but it's not you, and you go back to an old routine that has nothing to do with what you came out of the salon with. So we want to create for our clients, and you want to create for yourself, what your best is every day, right?
absolutely.
So we're going to keep her makeup really crisp, clean, and she loves, well, who loves it more? Your husband, probably.
My husband loves the pink lipstick.
He loves it.
He always said no pink.
No pink, but it has to be the right pink.
It has to be the right, with the little special things that I learned.
And that's a whole nother video on everybody can wear shades within the color scheme, but it has to be the tone. Like, everyone can wear a pink, but what pink? It depends on the underlying pigment. So again, that's another show, but the reason that her husband loves the pink now is because she has the right tone. So as always, we prep the skin with our Oceanic Sea Minerals collection, because your makeup outcome is only going to reflect as well as the health of the skin integrity is. So right now I just applied the Sea Minerals cream. Kathy uses the line faithfully, so she's already prepped her skin this morning with the Sea Minerals cleanser, the cream, and she has all 9 core products which she uses faithfully. And if you saw her skin before, in August is when I started servicing Kathy, it was very depleted of moisture. The cells were deflated, and she just didn't have the collagen production and elasticity in her skin that she had just a few years ago. She's really had some health issues and undergone a lot of stress. So we just can't say enough about Kathy's miraculous recovery, and just, you're so tenacious.
Oh,
you're so tenacious.
I'm still working on it, but this has sure helped.
Yeah.
Me feel better.
What are some of the benefits that you've seen just in this short time, Kathy?
I think that it's really helped my confidence. My husband loves the fact that I don't look cakey. I just look natural, but yet there's a glow to my skin.
Yeah.
So,
boy, you know, you just hit it on the head with not cakey. So many times, and I'm seeing so much of this on the internet when we're seeing makeup applications and so forth, and all of a sudden that fresh skin just went to cake. So the colors are beautiful on the client and the foundation is beautiful, but yet it's settled in all those fine lines, and now everything that you were supposed to be blurring, camouflaging, has become the focus. So we don't want our imperfections to be the focus, and that goes back to, are the cells hydrated? Are they plumped? Is your skincare that you're using really active? Is it bioavailable? Is it actually penetrating the cell and going deep within to actually facilitate the healing process, to facilitate cellular turnover? All these things are what we need for that beautiful, radiant glow.
Now, what is this that you're tingling
This
on me?
Is the amino gel,
So
which
I know,
is
okay,
our
exactly.
aloe that's fortified with amino acids, botanicals, and it actually, some of my clients call it the instant facelift. Because of that amino complex, it instantly makes your skin just feel tight and lifted, but not uncomfortable, right? How would you
No.
describe it? It just feels like fresh.
It feels fresh and it feels a little tight, but for just not too tight, but just, it feels like, okay,
Not artificial.
good, yes. And for almost 70 years old, I'll take any little tightener.
And then we go in with our sea mineral spray, which is fortified, you know, with the polyphenols, polysaccharides. They have natural UV and UV reflectors. And those polyphenols and polysaccharides, they are moisture boosters, and they help retain the moisture within the skin as well as attract. All our formulations are synergistic, so they all have basically the same complex of what do we need for cellular turnover, what do we need for moisture retention. So when you're layering them, you're just compounding on moisture, cellular turnover, synergy, bioavailable. And then we use the exfoliant spray, which has the alpha hydroxy acids as well as vitamin C. So again, isn't that beautiful?
It smells so good.
Such a fresh scent. And also, you feel that your skin is energized. Doesn't it feel tingling? The stimulation in the sprays combined with the cream and the amino gel, it's just like an instant spa treatment. Your skin just feels so invigorated, energized. Kathy takes this with her. I'm sure you're going to take the sea minerals with you tonight, right?
Of course.
That instant refresh.
I sometimes take too many sea minerals. I learned that early on. I had to be a little more careful because I love it so much.
It feels so good.
I shared it with my family and they all love it.
Yeah, for Christmas gifts. I mean, the gift of love. This is a Hydra Boost. It's fortified with the hyaluronic acid, as well as important vitamins and botanicals, all these nutrients just going deep within the skin. And if you wonder what I'm doing here, this is called Tap Potent and Effleurage, and this is to activate the lymphatic system, stimulate the blood flow, wake those cells up, say wake up, wake up, wake up. And it feels so good. So Haven and I laugh, 5-minute treatment in the morning and in evening, at least, with your collection. Ends up being 20 minutes because it feels so good.
I know, but it's so worth it.
It is. The breast, and you know, again, Kathy has applied this morning, and so she would have gone all the way down the breast area, your arms, and she always sprays her hair. Kathy, like me, has naturally curly hair, and because of her illness, she lost a lot of hair. A lot of people have had COVID hair. And when they use our products, they know that they're feeding that follicle. And Kathy has experienced amazing, sorry, we have a little dog here, amazing results with her hair growth. And the curly just holds the balance and the support of the style, right? It just like stays.
It does. And every time I go to my hairdresser, she goes, "Why is your hair so thick?" She just doesn't get it, and because it's always been like short on the sides and long on the back. Now it's all one length.
And that is such a testimony to have somebody in the industry
Yes.
compliment and recognize. I mean, we see hair all day long in scalp conditions, and oftentimes we're the first to notice that there's a problem with the client's health because it'll come out through the hair. So for her to really notice what's going on positively was huge.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great testimony.
It
What I'm
makes me
putting on
smile.
Kathy right now is our brand new Red Away. Any discoloration leaning towards the reddish pigment, it just instantly neutralizes.
Which
how,
is
right?
cheek, sometimes I get the reddish.
Right, which she absolutely doesn't need because she's been using Joe Blasco's Ultra Base, which is my favorite foundation. I will always use this line. And so I told her that I just wanted to try this out on her, something new, and see if we notice a difference. So I'm just patting it in, you can see. And we talked before about cakey makeup, so you're gonna see when we're done, I'm actually gonna go and reapply the Sea Minerals cream and spray because we just fluff out, we just plump back out those cells. And because the product does not push the makeup in because it's micellized, it's broken down to a microscopic level, it just goes right past the makeup and into the cell, and voila, instant fresh. And you see I'm using very little foundation because this product goes so far. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, the quality in this product is, there's no other product on the market that has this excellent ingredient deck and performance. It was formulated for studio makeup, so it doesn't melt under the camera light. It doesn't melt in the heat. Once you apply it, it stays put until you take it off. It's not drying.
It doesn't feel heavy.
It doesn't feel heavy.
And it doesn't seem to get on your clothes like other liquid makeups.
Isn't that true? And isn't this far easier to use than a liquid
Oh
makeup?
my goodness, yes.
How many times have you over poured on a liquid makeup?
And then you just don't want to waste it, so you rub it in.
Exactly, and then you
get
have
those
too much.
creases,
Yeah,
yes.
exactly. And I'm using a sponge that is probably one of the most dense sponges on the market. And again, this is from the foundation company, and his are the best in the market. I'll
my
leave this
sponges.
in the description below. And I know a lot of women like to use their fingers. I've always used my fingers as well, and I do a combination of both. But with this particular foundation, you can see how dense it is. Now watch this. You can see that little bit was her whole entire face. That's how compressed is dense and thick.
And why are they
And you
mowing
see
my
that.
lawn right now? You can shut that door.
I am. Excuse me, I'm going to close the door.
I've waited all day and they finally show up right now.
That's like, and we're back. This is live. That's like when I was filming at the Riverwoods Country Club, and we had the whole deck to ourselves, and then they decided to change the mowing schedule. It was hysterical. And they're big mowers, you know,
They're
the kind
loud.
they sit on.
Yeah.
And so now, just with the heat of my fingers, I'm just blending that in. And Kathy and I go back and forth. Sometimes we'll do a dry application, and sometimes we'll do wet, which means if she wants a real ethereal look, she'll just take a little water on her sponge, and you just go right back over it, and it just, I don't want to say it melts, but it does. It just sort of gives it a different kind of a sheen, a different kind of a look.
I do use a drop a lot.
All over, or just in certain areas? How do you do it?
Mostly I just around my eyes
Uh-huh.
and and my nose, because my nose is really dry.
Yeah, most are, or they have like a T-zone, and that is the other feature that I haven't brought up yet. Women will ask me, well, is this for oily skin? Is this for dry skin or skincare? It's everybody's skin. Because when you have an intelligent system that knows what to do, meaning how to feed the cell is smart. The cell knows what it needs from those nutrients, and it will balance out any areas that are out of balance. So isn't that lovely? You just eliminated your eye cream, your night cream, your oil, your dry, your in between, your T-zone. It's gone, right? It's just
exactly
one and done. So I took the Sea Minerals cream, and if you see, I'm just patting it. Let's turn to the side. Absolute, look at this area. No lines, no wrinkles, no creases. Just look, and you can see the sheen bouncing off her cheek. That's hydrated skin. That is deeply, deeply hydrated skin. And you all saw we put the foundation here just to even out skin tone. And it didn't cover up her natural sheen. That's from the moisture. Isn't that beautiful? You're so pretty, Kathy. It's so exciting to see you come so far. Okay.
It's been awesome.
And then I'm going to, we talk about makeup sets. Sea Minerals spray. And I do not use your traditional makeup setters because I just thought if we're going to set, why would we not use ingredients that are actually going to fortify and nurture the skin? And lo and behold, we have set it, and we have provided even more nutrients to the skin, right? Don't you notice that, Kathy, after you do your makeup and you set, and again, look at that beautiful glow. It's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay, so we have those two, whoops, those two done. Okay, and that, and that. And now I want to go in with Kathy's eyebrows. So we are using my chestnut brown, and
I love the
this is an automatic eyebrow pencil. Now, what Kathy didn't realize, she used to have her eyebrows tinted almost black, and she's transitioning more into this chestnut brown because she didn't know that there was a level lighter than where she was. Relax your brow. And so when I put the chestnut on her, she said, oh my gosh, Shada, that is so much better. And also what she learned is with the eyebrows, we go out. Instead of down, we're going out, which provides her this beautiful lift. And she has a touch of gray in her eyebrows. So as the tint starts to wear, she'll take her eyebrow pencil and she'll only apply it where it's needed. So in other words, if it's in here, she'll just take it and just do that, and that's it, because you could see that she has so much fullness in that area, which most do. Another mistake I'm seeing a lot of is with this beautiful new thick brow look, new repurposed. Remember Brooke Shields in the 80s, right?
So I had those once.
Right. So we're getting back to that. Okay, here's a mistake. You don't want to go too far in towards the nose because it'll make it look like you're frowning. And I see these beautiful young ladies that just went too far here. It'll look bad. So we don't want to look bad, right?
We don't want that unibrow look.
No, we don't. We don't. So I'm the last to say too much of a good thing is too much, but when it comes to that, too much of a good thing is too much. So just like that. And you see I'm doing like little stroke marks. I'm coming down, barely going across, and so I'm keeping that mark.
You're coming down this way?
I am, yeah.
Okay.
And I have to even this eyebrow up with this eyebrow, so I just went up just a tiny bit to even it out here. And I know all of us, we don't have exactly even eyebrows, so
No.
pay attention to that. You may need to do some alterations to an eyebrow, a little corrective makeup, and that's another video. I specialize in corrective makeup because I have been a candidate for corrective makeup like my whole life, so I'm pretty much a pro at that.
Well, you're gorgeous, so I don't know why.
Kathy! Oh, I love you. Thank you. It's so fun. We're the Mutual Admiration Society. Okay, I have to say, this is our cream not lipstick, our cream eyeshadow. It comes in this cute little glass pot, and this will probably last you like the rest of your life. Right? A little goes a long way. Like all our products are less is more in layer
Yes.
and multifunctional.
I learned that the
Right?
hard way with
Yeah.
the brownish eyeshadow.
Yeah, less is more in layer. And with creams, I love them. The one thing about creams, you have to work quick because they set quickly. And what my mother noticed, they don't go anywhere. She loved that. It felt feather light. She's had laser surgery on her eyes and she's sensitive to everything. She says, this is the only product I could wear, CHANDA Cosmetics,
Wow.
and the creams, and it lasts. She says, it lasts all day. I didn't have to touch it up. So here's the technique. Just a little bit here. And close your eyes, Kathy. And I'm going here, and here, and here, and the inside, and here, and up here. You can see now I'm using the tip, and I'm using the tip again here, and I'm going to feather this down. And now Kathy has permanent eyeliner, so she looks fabulous every day. And I do touch up her eyeliner a little bit with the quartz, which is almost a black, but it's the richest, deepest brown. It's gorgeous. And I would be applying that eyeliner last, even if she didn't have eyeliner on already, just because I have a nice clean finish with the eyeshadow that I'm not having to be concerned about, am I going over her eyeliner or not. And in here, where we are a little bit dark, and you can see how I'm just feathering that. And again, my brushes are very, very, very soft because we don't want to cause any irritation to the eyeball, especially if you've had any type of eye surgeries, right?
And I learned if you've had a stroke, your eyes become very sensitive.
Is that right? Which Kathy has had.
Which I had in January, and they're training me now how to focus in different directions and do different testing so they're not so sensitive.
That's fascinating. I have never heard of that being a side effect of a stroke.
It is, because your brain controls your eyes,
Right.
of course, because
Right.
it controls everything.
Right?
And the level of jitteriness with your eyes determines how much was affected on that part of your brain. And they test that when you go in for brain therapy, or they call it also something, but it really works well. It's helped me a lot. I do my tests and practice every day.
Wow, that's fascinating. That is really fascinating. Always learning something new about how the body works and the nerves and the muscles. So I'm just highlighting barely her cheekbone. And notice I'm not putting it under the eye. Nope, I'm not doing that. Because I've already set it with the foundation and the cream. And I don't want this to be cakey. And you can see, lean in towards the camera. you could see that there's no cakey. It's just light and fresh. There's our watchdog.
Bojo! He does not like the man that blows our porch off.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, and now close. This is the waltz. This is going to be her crease color. And I'm just bringing that down a little bit. And if you notice, we're doing it in a V. So we start here, go up here halfway because she has a smaller eyeball. I don't need to go in through here. I want to keep the eyeball open. And I'll come down here. So my V or a C, you know, it's a very soft VC. Here and here. And I'm just gently bringing this up a bit here with my thumb so we're not stretching the eye or the tissue. Look at me, Kathy. Beautiful. And look at the mirror, or the camera, I'm sorry. See, just very soft. Add close. And work that in. Okay, and then I have a little technique here, which I'm going to do with our highlight, a tiny bit, right in through, close your eyes, Kathy, right in through here. I'm just going to smudge this in. And you see how that just blended that in, but kept the depth. Gorgeous.
Are you smudging with the brush?
I am. These brushes are so light and small that I'm able to really get in there. And I find that I'm using my fingers less when I used to use my fingers pretty much all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, beautiful. And now I want to use the eyeliner. Thank you. Okay, so this is the eyeliner that I was telling you about, Quartz, which is not a black, beyond a brown. It's really like a mink. And the pencil there is, you could see here, it's so soft. And the pencil itself goes on so velvety. It's really luxurious. And again, very soft. So many pencils are hard and they hurt your eyelid. It's really not friendly. I look up. Perfect. Just in the corners because she already has her eyeliner, so just want to soften that line and just incorporate the two colors together.
It has lasted like 20 years. I haven't had a touch up.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really well done. Really well done. Really, really well done. And with your blue eyes, they're just so many colors pop. Okay. Now, let's see. Kathy said that she wants to go in with the Cloud 9, the pink lipstick. So we are going to.
And I love the depth of eyeliner, or not eyeliner, lip liner.
Yeah. And Kathy was instrumental in helping me pick out my packaging. And if you could see here, this is the clear view. So what she loves is, unlike your traditional lipsticks where you have to read the bottom and remember what is in here, you just quickly take, oh, I know what this is. I know this is Cloud 9. And then she has her beautiful lipsticks. And what we love to do is, these two colors are matte. And what she likes to do, I taught her, is to do a little pop on the Cupid area if she wants to enhance the pink, if she wants to enhance a more of a champagne icy.
Oh, I love that.
This one, yeah. And what's beautiful about this color is it also works with your nudes beautifully, right? And you can also wear this alone, especially if you naturally have a lot of lip color, which you and I do.
We do.
You could just wear this by itself, which is super fun. Okay, so do you want me to top it off with this?
Sure.
This one? Okay. So we're going to do the Cloud 9 and we're going to do the ice. And let's see, I'm going to use the neutral lip pencil, which is our Bashful, and I'm going to pair it with, I think I want to pair it with, let's see here. Have to look. There we go. Okay. I'm going to pair it with this nude pink, which makes a really nice, it's like, I call it the infinity pull for lip. It just disappears. And you probably wondered, what about her eyelashes? So for the gala, for the first time, Kathy wore faux eyelashes, a strip, and they were fantastic.
I loved them.
They were fantastic,
I know,
right?
I kept the glue but lost a lash.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, I have to give you some lashes.
So I'll have to buy some more.
Yeah, so today we're going to try our fabulous
That was
and
later.
full lipstick. I really on the lipstick. Mascara. Okay. And when you apply it, oh, look down. A little bit open. A little bit, there you go. Stay just like that. You want to go to the base, 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 base. And she could curl her eyelashes, but I'm doing this impromptu because I'm so used to wearing and applying false that I seldom get to use mascara, but this mascara is really light and easy. Now, it stays put, and yet it's super easy to remove. And our cleanser, our Sea Minerals cleanser, is for makeup removal as well, and it gently exfoliates every time you use, so you're revealing fresh, healthy cells, and you're also, with our cleanser, creating an environment for all the products to be able to penetrate deeply, because there's no oil film, there's no sebum netting over your face, so that the ingredients and the nutrients of the skincare could just penetrate right and stay. So you actually have really long eyelashes, Kathy.
I do?
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Less is more in layer. All right, let's do the lips. Okay, so Kathy doesn't really have to line her lips because she has such a beautiful natural line anyway, and they're so beautifully full. However, we'll show you what you can do. So up. And these lip liners, CHANDA Cosmetics, do not feather. They stay put, they're soft, and they're easy to apply. And if she wanted to be really dramatic and create the ombre look, she would definitely fill this in with the Bashful, which is more of a nude brown, her whole lip. And then go in with the lighter pink, and then go in with the Cloud 9 in the middle, and then pop it with the lip gloss, which is 3 dimensions of color, which you've layered all 3. That, and hold your head up for me. There you go. And I'm going up. I go up and then down just because the resistance have more control when you're doing it yourself. However, you have more control when you're lining so that it's more precise. That's what you want to do. And you see I'm just gently feathering it in. And this pink against that stark white shirt that she's going to wear with her blonde hair is just going to be fantastic. Okay, and then we have the Cloud 9. What I also love, just like with our products, you could see exactly how much you're using. So there's no guesswork. You know exactly when you need to reorder. You know how much you've used. Everything's transparent. And a little bit wider. And I go in. This is so concentrated that less is more. So I'm just going to do a one-time pass and show you what this looks like. Just very little, see that? And then I just smudge it in with my finger. Or you could use a lip brush. I don't really use a lip brush because too much product gets deposited on the brush. And I feel like that is wasting it. Plus I get a better spread just applying it directly on the lip and then smudging it with my finger. Okay, lean it to the camera this way so they can see. So that's just very light, but let's go for a little bit more depth. Okay, so I'm applying a little bit more pressure and I'm stroking it upward, and then the Cupid's bow there, and I'm coming down inside. And because she has so much color in her lips, I actually am going in and in here because I want an even look. That is so beautiful on you. I love it. Okay, and then I'm going to feather this in. And I want to just highlight the Cupid's bow a little bit more. So up, up, and voila. It never rub your lips together, just done. Okay, now we're going to go in with the ice. You see how much comes out? So I'm going to, like so, okay? And less is more. And you can see how much just deposited. And I'm going on her Cupid's bow only because I just want that little center to pop. And I'm going to apply here. So I tie every part of the makeup look in together. Just pull it in together. And right up above her Cupid's bow there. Very subtle. And I love that my products multitask. Instead of a separate blush, I use the lipstick.
I love that.
Isn't that great?
Mm-hmm.
And just bring out her cheekbones. And of course we want to up, 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 sweet. And a little on the jawline. There we go. Oh, I almost forgot to let you know, remind you if you're not already, your skincare should be applied to your ears.
Yes.
Ears, hands, right? That way,
really do
right?
my hands.
Yep. Everything just stays nice. Everything, every part of your body just stays nice.
That
and
sagginess
fresh.
right there has just disappeared.
Say that again. What?
That sagginess right in front of my ear
Yeah.
lobe
Yeah.
has just disappeared.
That's what happens when you build elasticity
Crazy.
through collagen
Yes.
production.
Exactly.
Kathy, you're so great. True testimonials. Can't get better than that.
I could give
Okay.
100.
Final spray. Feels so good.
Oops,
And
the
quick.
camera.
Oops. Sorry about that. And away we go. Kathy, you look amazing.
Thank
you so much for
you.
letting me play with you and get you ready again for a special
I feel
event.
like a princess.
You are. No,
Going
you're a
to
queen.
a Mexican
Mwah.
restaurant. I can't wait.
Lean in and let them see you. Yay! Thank you. Fresh and radiant. Thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you again next week. Mwah. Mwah. Bye.
Bye.